I like it a lot, honestly.
You liked it?
What's beeping like that? Oh yeah, the Kanye interview. I really enjoyed the first part of the interview. Second part of the interview, it was kind of like I was kind of used to the rambling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I feel like you got to get through the rambling, and he's really saying some shit.
But I don't mind the rambling. Like
depends.
I like the rambling because I'll be doing that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll have a whole topic and I'll lose train of thought and go on the side topic and then be like, oh, let me go back to the main.
And for that nigga, you got to like treat it like a puzzle. All right, he said this, you gotta place it there, do it there, like that.
I liked it. I ain't gonna hold you. I felt everything he was talking about. Everything.
I like the backstories. Like I like the backstories. I like the shit that you don't like. That he doesn't always give you, but in those interviews, he gonna hit you with it, and it's like, damn, bro, like.
Yep.
That's why with Drink Champs, I like that they give you those old school stories.
But I don't like Nori, man.
What?
Huh? Yeah, Nori be D-riding, bro.
Nah, I like it,
Nori said, and case in point, Ye said something, right? And Nori said, that's deep. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's deep. How is it deep if you don't know what I'm talking about, bro? I'm just saying a bunch of words.
I
if you
felt
know
like
what I'm talking about.
that interview was, bro. That shit got 7.5 mil views.
It should have.
That's mean. That's why it was in the mill. It was at a mill and like.
This is Kanye. More importantly, this is Kanye that's been silent for years. All you've ever heard was Ye did this. Oh, Ye met with this person. Oh, Ye saw that. But you ain't heard Ye talk. Outside of an album, you haven't heard Ye talk.
And he was free.
We've heard you mean when you say Ye talk, you mean like not an out boastful comment. You mean actual talk.
When the last time you heard Ye talk?
Ye talks at least twice a year. You hear him say something.
When was the last time you heard Ye talk off the high Bicky and the gas?
Huh? Oh no, that I agree.
VMAs, Amber Rose,
right? But we heard him. But I'm talking about like when he went off for the whole "I'm running for president." You got to think that was just not even a year ago.
You're right.
So that's when he talks a lot.
Sunday
But I think when y'all say last time Ye talked, it's when he can literally be Ye,
bro.
Yeah.
Where he can be Ye. I agree. It's been years,
and that's the point.
It's been years.
He felt
Sway was the last time we heard Ye really go. Be Ye,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Before that, it was Deacon Khan.
He did show it.
But what I do, like give Ye a lot of credit to is the fact that he did go super religious, and it was just like, damn, is he gonna have one foot in and one foot out? Now he kept both feet in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that. He's like, praise God.
Bro, I like the fact that he was able to just acknowledge things that he might have said some outlandish shit before and couldn't finish that thought. And he gave some more background story to it. I'm trying to think, like, what's an example?
I feel like he just cleared the air about a lot of things.
A lot of shit.
He showed his narcissist there.
The
whole interview.
Oh yeah,
bro. I'm laughing at the end of the bottom right of the screen. They tallying how many name drops. but I've never seen Ye be that funny as well. He's like, I'm on the train with Ralph Lauren, Hillary Clinton sitting there. I'm like, you don't know if he's playing or not because he's
probably
really in the circle with some niggas.
I mean, he's a billionaire.
Like, not even, bro. When I say that, I agree with you. Yeah, he's a billionaire, but Diddy's a billionaire. I don't know if Diddy sit in the same circles as Ye. Yo, bro, Ye sit in some circles.
Yeah.
I mean, there were stories.
You think about it. We seen Diddy. Diddy's even Hov. Hov's a billionaire too. And we seen Hov sit with Roger Goodell of the NFL, right? They all sit with the owner. I mean, the commissioner of the NBA because he's just an open thinker. But Ye's really in some circles.
And that's the point. He said, these are my peers, and I'm sitting in these circles to open opportunities for everyone else.
I feel like Ye is telling you the people that he's around. Hov don't even got an Instagram. He got on Instagram.
It's
gone.
It's gone already.
It's gone.
He only made it for the movie. He only made it for the movie.
To promote a movie. He has a.
Hold on. That's some boss nigga shit.
No, but look.
This nigga had like 1 million followers. Like,
wait, y'all know he has a song for the movie.
That shit ass.
So we got this. I liked his verse.
His lyrics go crazy.
I liked his verse.
Nigga,
that's the song with Cuddy?
Yo, bro.
It was a bunch of people on it.
Yeah,
the beat going.
It's for the soundtrack.
It's for the soundtrack.
Did y'all watch that movie?
Not yet.
Yeah, I did.
I watched it last night. It's really good.
Really good movie.
Shout out to my homegirl, DeWanda Jackson.
Who's that?
In the opening scene when they're at the table.
Yeah.
The wife that gets killed. I went to school. I went to middle school and high school with her. But this is not her. But she was in the Kevin Hart. She was in the what was the Kevin Hart one where it was based around his daughter?
The one that's on Netflix.
She was in that too. Yeah.
But do you guys get like that feeling if you know somebody that's in a movie, like personally know somebody that's in a movie? Do y'all get like a feeling like, oh, we made it?
Yeah.
I be hype.
Y'all laughed at me the other week when I said shout out to the Row Alpha Noobs.
All right, bro. That's a whole clan.
Y'all did.
I missed that.
Waldo was in the Wu-Tang show. He was in the Wu-Tang show.
All right.
He says the whole clan.
Yeah, that's a whole clan.
No, this is my don't do that. This is my direct frat brother. Like this is my direct older frat brother. Like I know him. He's in the Wu-Tang doc.
Who?
His name Waldo. But he was in there for a quick second. He's in there just like your friend.
He the nigga playing the drums.
When they made Protect Your Neck, you seen that episode when they made Protect Your Neck? You remember he had the divisions of, and he had the old school people. There's the one dude that was in the middle, like by himself, like whoa, like yelling. That's Waldo.
That's fire.
Damn, it's somebody else. It's somebody else from North. Ro. It's another dude from Ro. He was a barber.
Okay.
He's in it too.
Okay.
So when you just said it,
wait, what's he in?
That's what he was in Wu-Tang.
Word?
Yeah.
I didn't catch Ro in there. That's fire. I personally, when I see like somebody I know in a movie, I'm like, oh, it's up. I'm promoting this. I'm happy. I'm proud. Like, I got a homegirl that's in Cali that's doing commercials and movies and everything. And every time she puts it on her gram, I'm like, I'm posting this. I'm hyped for you.
Said it's a whole clan.
Yeah.
I just thought that was a funny. That was
because I didn't.
We should have expanded on that.
Said a lot of names.
I just called. He said it's a whole clan.
Said a lot of nicknames. That's a group, man.
That shit was funny.
Wu-Tang and the Wu-Tang. Like,
but yeah, I've seen. That's the only person that I know that I've seen is something that I actually knew. I'm trying to think who else.
I got two homeboys that's in two people that I cut, two of my clients, and they're both in an Adam Sandler Netflix film that's coming. That's about to come out, basketball one. Like when it comes out and I see them in it, I'm gonna be like,
I wonder how people get in that world, cause like, I'm not gonna do that shit, but like, I could change my voice and shit. So like, I think I would be good.
What you mean you can change your voice?
Relax. I said I'm not gonna get in there.
No, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I'm good at voiceovers. Just changing my voice, and I can make voices and stuff.
What are your go-tos?
Yeah, like who do you think
you gotta do one?
Like who do you think you can mimic the best?
Hey, yo,
do the Southern one. Do the Southern brand one.
Do the
Southern brand one.
Nah, because you can't just say that.
You can't say that and then not get the.
You have to
let
do
me
that.
get through.
No, we don't want it. No, stop. No, stop and do one.
Bruh, I ain't trying to get through that shit, bro.
But why would you bring that up?
I don't know what the fuck.
He already has a favorite. He likes Southern rap.
He just did it.
I feel like I could do some real shit, son. You know what I'm saying?
That's like sitting here. I'm like, yo, I'm really good at.
I can make my voice a little kid, like I can do a lot
All right,
of
but
shit.
we need a for instance.
I'm not
He
about
just
to
did
do
it
that.
for you. You didn't hear
He wanted to go to the extreme.
Yeah.
We ain't getting no extreme shit. Like,
Do not get that. The only one he can't do is his patois. It's so disrespectful.
But where I'm going with it, like, I feel like I could do them cartoon voiceovers and get paid making a cartoon or something.
So why don't you reach out?
I don't know where to even look.
All right, so how about this? I'll start you there. Start practicing it now because Netflix just bought Fort Monmouth.
You mean right here?
I did hear about that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
So that's a lot of opportunities.
It was Netflix?
Netflix.
Yes.
So that's a lot of opportunities.
My mom
for a lot
said
of people
some
out
bullshit. She said, because my mom used to work for Fort Monmouth. She was like, oh, some movie company bought it. I'm like, now you telling me Netflix? I would have said, Mom, you mean Netflix?
Yeah, bro.
But
that's
pretty big.
That's very big,
Yeah.
bro. Especially for this area,
Like,
bro.
I went to summer camp out there.
You went to summer camp where?
On Fort Monmouth.
They had one?
Yeah, because like that's where all the army. I'm like an army kid, so that's where they dropped us off at, and was with other army kids.
So where are you originally from?
So I'm originally from Neptune, New Jersey. You know the tune up there.
All right. So you're an
parents
army
were in the
kid that's
service?
from Neptune.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Did you leave Neptune?
Science Pops was retired by the time he was born.
I ain't never leave Neptune.
Then you're not an army kid.
How is
Oh,
he?
you saying because I ain't traveled? Nigga, there ain't been no
okay,
wars
okay.
like that during
You
that
don't
time.
have
Yes,
to.
it has.
Yes, it's
We
been
just
mad
got out of
wars.
the longest war in American history.
20 years.
Like, you can't be an army kid if you ain't never moved
Where was you
around.
at 9/11?
Yeah, so I mean, he could be an art. Yeah, I get it.
Like Meeks is low key an army
Hey, yo,
kid,
bro, just say they wasn't.
right?
Yeah.
He's low-key an army kid.
My mom's and my pop, they wasn't putting no work in. They ain't have to get sent to the war, but they worked for the army.
But no, so hold on. Were y'all ever were they ever like stationed anywhere?
Nah, my pops got up out of there quick. He said, I'm done working for the man.
But he
Oh,
retired.
your dad, Unc. Unc did 8 months in the army talking about I went to the army. No, you didn't. Your dad, Unc.
Yo, nigga did 8 months. He played I'm a veteran.
Yo, bro.
See, we went from I was born in Germany.
You was born in Germany?
Yeah, I was born in Germany.
My nigga
And
Kobe.
we left Germany and we came to my parents were stationed at Fort Monmouth.
Yeah.
Fort Monmouth. But before that, they were all in other places.
No, don't say like you can agree with that. Like you feel him on that, bro.
Yo,
you
bro.
weren't born somewhere else.
Feel you, God.
You was born at Jersey Shore.
What the fuck you talking about, man?
Bro, he's born at Jersey
Yo.
Shore. Yeah, I left Jersey Shore to go home.
frequently.
I was actually
Went
born
to
in
the
Long
base
Branch.
frequently.
We lived in Long Branch. Then we maneuvered over to the base.
Maneuvered? Bro, you're from Neptune. That's it. You ain't been nowhere else. Well, I left for a little bit for 4 years when I went to
Man, I'm from the branch.
to
bro.
William Patterson.
From the branch. He said from the branch.
Yo, I tried to go get a Navy Fed account, right? You know you gotta have like a family member that went to the army or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, my whole life, my family been preaching that my grandfather was in the army and he did all this and that. And I'm like, yo, like what branch was he in? Man, I found out he was a chef. Bro, do you know the letdown? I was like, I thought he put in work. He was out here cooking gumbo.
That nigga's on the gum machines and shit. that nigga was in there chefing it up for the whole.
Yo, but what was it, Veterans Day the other day? No, Pop, you gotta work. You're going to work like the rest of us.
It's like, it's just because this is disrespectful.
Nah, man, Papa pissed me off with that one.
Happy Veterans Day.
Come
Shout
down,
out.
come
Shout
down
out
to
to the
the
chefs.
Yo, Veterans Day, shout out to the chefs.
Shout out to the chef. Come downstairs in his whole army outfit. Take it off. Take it off and put it
Yo,
away.
nigga salute him. Nigga salute him for cooking the gumbo.
Get out of here, Papa. You out here was a cook. Got me chopped.
Oh shit.
God,
I didn't want to tell him. I said, man, forget the loan.
Now we gotta introduce this
Gotta
shit because you led right into the topic because somebody's back and you've been wondering for weeks how you get certain clientele. So let's introduce this podcast. This is From the Chair Podcast, Season 1, Episode 9?
I think it's 9.
Episode 9. Then we almost done for the first season. You already know what it is. 2 lifestyles, 4 perspectives. The lifestyle of the barber, the lifestyle of the client. I'm mistakenly toxic
Faded
had, recovering from the toxic had,
Faded
all
bull.
of that shit. To the left of me, I got 90s era Brad, Swank the barber, Swank cut hair, Rose. They
added that one.
Brad, but we know him as Brad. We gonna save this one. Hold on. We gonna go to Meeks and then we gonna go back to this introduction.
We're gonna skip over now.
to the left, to the end, we got Meeks cuts hair. The MVP of the podcast, Mr. I Know Everything, Mr. Everyone Wants to Have His Life.
No, y'all don't. My life is brutal.
But hold on. The introduction people been waiting on for weeks. Pan the camera to him, not us. We got Worldwide Meek in the building.
International Meeks.
We back. Now the world been asking about you. Niggas actually hit me up like, yo, what happened to your other boy? He's still on the show. I'm like, yeah, he
man.
working.
Traveling, man. Busting moves, you heard?
You really Worldwide Meeks now. You really Worldwide Meeks now.
So let's get into it,
yeah,
though. Let's get into it.
Yeah,
Like,
let's go right into you.
the first time that you went missing from us, somebody's album was dropping. Expensive Pain. He had you in a headlock. A good headlock. You know, it was room. You know, I get out of here, you know, a friendly headlock.
Yeah.
Meek Mill having Meek in the headlock.
Then there was a tour.
Nuts.
There was a tour, right?
Meek Mill having Meek in the headlock.
Tell us about it, man. Paint us the picture. Take us there.
How was it, man? That was a busy week for
That
you,
was
brother.
a hectic time.
A week, nigga. That was a busy month for my bro.
Damn. I think so. The first thing was like promo for the album. It was like Monday. I was cutting Monday. I was cutting Tuesday. I was off Wednesday. I was cutting Thursday. I was off Friday. I was cutting Sunday.
Jesus.
And these are all just touch-ups. It's not like
Full blown haircut.
full-blown haircuts.
And this is him, like you just cutting like him the same.
You just cleaning it up.
Just cleaning it up,
Making sure it's sharp.
Everything got to be A1.
A lot of the promo pictures that you see for the album, Rap Radar, anything on Tidal, Apple Music, the picture with the flowers, just any promo you see right now. Like, shout out to Meek for having me. It's been a long journey. You know what I'm saying?
One thing he did that I noticed that was real different, he popped off with his tour like immediately, like a week after the album drop, bro. Maybe 2 weeks. It wasn't.
But it wasn't a tour.
Oh.
So his thing was, I want to do it big for the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Madison Square Garden show was crazy. After the first show, everybody's like, yo, is he doing one in Philly? Is he doing one in Philly? And it was just like, nah. Like, if you missed it, you missed it.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
that's fire. I really wish he would have did one in Philly. Not to sidebar or anything, but I really enjoy Meek shows in Philly.
For real?
Never been to one.
Never been. Well, I saw him in Made in America,
even when they record and they always record the shows and you can follow them on YouTube or whatever else that'll put them up. But like the whole journey of his show last time that he had, remember it was like the Welcome Home one he had.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be a Meek fan. You don't gotta like Meek music. You felt that. You know. So like one thing that he really promotes is I'm doing it for my city. That's different. When you got somebody that's like, nah, I'm putting my city on the map. You really like love those tours, those shows, because they're not leaving anything. I'm leaving it all on the line from my hood, and y'all gonna see it, and y'all gonna feel it, and y'all gonna love it, whether you like me or not. Because I think we talked about this the other week. I'm not a Meek fan.
You are Meek.
But I really had to say I'm a Meek fan.
You're a Meek fan.
I really like Meek. And when he goes in his Philly bag, and when he goes in it for my city bag, I'm like, yo, you gotta respect somebody that's doing it for your city.
A lot of niggas don't do that. You gotta remember where they from. Like, a lot of people may not. A lot of people may know.
This nigga Meeks calls me. I'm driving home one day. This nigga calls me. He like, yo, I'm in ShopRite right now. I'm like, all right. He like, man, I got my headphones on right now. It's the DJ Khaled track.
I can have it all with her and me.
Have it all, her and me. So this nigga calls me and this nigga's like, man, you gotta listen to it, nigga. Right. At the end of the song, this nigga says the heart of, what'd he say?
I got the heart of Creed. I'm from Philly, nigga. He was in his bag. I don't know what it was.
But that
man,
goes back
he FaceTimed me. He was walking down the aisle just knocking shit down. reciting those bars like I'm from Philly, nigga. On FaceTime, I'm like, yo, bro, you're in ShopRite.
Rose, give me the rest of look at Brad Holic. What's this I know? Give me some of that shit,
yo, bro.
We got a guest today.
And give me the rest of that.
What you trying to cut through?
All right, got you. It's good, hell.
But it's good to see you back though.
Yeah. I mean,
it was Tupac back.
It was that, and then I think the week after that I went to South Africa.
We barely saw him at the shop too. Don't think it was just like, oh, he's missing the podcast and that's it. It was like, all right, y'all. I guess I'm running the shop this week because Meeks ain't in town, so I'm gonna hold it down. And then it was like, from there, it was just like, oh, Meeks is back, and he was like, for the day, I gotta go to South Africa.
Did the other barbers really think you ran it at that moment?
Yeah, because everybody knows when he's not around, I'm gonna be the one to do what he would do for the shop.
So you took his clientele during that week?
No, nah, he got some loyal clients. Like I got loyal clients. They like, oh, Meeks, when he coming back? I'm like, yo, you know, I could probably squeeze you in. They like, nah, man, I'm gonna just wait.
Nigga, my shit
fucked up. Nigga, we be having to go outside.
I gotta go outside. Fuck, I'm a little bummy for a week, cause this
nigga wanna go. You remember he wanna go be a family man?
Honestly,
he had to go be a family man.
Honestly, like I appreciate all my clients. Like, even for the days when I have to like up and leave the shop and go cut. The South Africa trip, I was going for a week. You know what I mean? And if it's not, we don't ever take days. Yeah, like because 10, because I left on a weekend. I left that Sunday too. But it's just like we don't ever take days off. You know what I'm saying? So like, even if niggas is sick, if pardon COVID, but you know what I'm saying, we don't take days off. Like it's never a day where we could wake up and be
How
like,
was that?
Yeah, you know what? I'm not coming
South Africa
in.
shit.
South Africa was fire.
You have a body mouth.
Or, yo, real quick,
You need to stop cursing.
when this nigga was on the way,
This nigga
Yo,
really, he
Meek-
cursed
Meek-
after every sentence.
Meeks FaceTime me. This motherfucker, oh, he just said stop cursing. Fuck it.
He can't fucking like just go ahead, go off.
This nigga was sitting in the class with his shoes off, like this. Got the wood grain on the plane. I said,
Yo, how is that being a nigga? How is that being a nigga? How's that being a nigga with walking through the aisle? You just see everybody all comfy and shit. You in the back. I'll be sick. I'm like, yo, y'all really up here? I be want to ask you, can I just get this open sheet like the dog with you? Cause that shit really sucks. Looking at niggas that be in first class. You fly first class everywhere?
Nah, not everywhere, but I'm a taller guy. Like, I can't sit in the back. If it's not within the first 10 or the emergency row,
Yeah.
you can can it. I'm not flying.
and that was a nice little ride.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I remember one time we all went away and my boy didn't have the luxury seat. He was struggling on that. All right, I can't.
Look at his body.
Stop moving, bro.
I'm
trying to get cozy too. I'm little.
It's just and then as you up it with your bag too, it's like you want to be comfortable. If I'm like that,
How long was that ride?
man, listen. All right, so I went from here to Houston, right?
Yeah.
I left from here. I went to Houston. Houston, I went there. I met up with my homegirl Courtney. Courtney hired me to go to South Africa to cut for a wedding. So her gift to the groom was bringing a barber. You know what I'm saying? I cut Courtney's kids, her husband. So that's where the connection was. You know what I mean? So she was just like, yo, I think it'd be dope if I bring a celebrity barber to cut one of my best friends for his wedding. So I left from here. I had to fly to Houston, stayed the night in Houston, woke up the next morning, took a PCR test. You didn't have to do any shots. Everybody thinks like, oh, you're going to Africa, you got to get crazy shots. Nah, you don't got to do that. So woke up the next morning. You just have to have a 24-hour COVID test as you enter South Africa or Africa. Mm-hmm. So if I would have got delayed in Dubai, I wouldn't have been able to get into Africa.
So you went from Houston to Dubai
So
first.
I went from Houston to Dubai. That was 14. That was 14 hours.
That's what I was about to
14
ask
hours?
you, because you said you had to take it within 24 hours. So that means you had to take a test in Dubai, not the U.S.
No, I took it in the U.S.
It was still within 24 hours?
The day that I took the test, I took the test around 12. I was on a flight by 7.
Okay, I got you.
And then I flew from here for 14 hours to Dubai. Then Dubai, I had a 8-hour layover. Got off the plane, left the luggage at the airport, found a driver, straight to the hottest. Like I never been to Dubai, and it was at night, so it sucked for me because I wanted to So I wanted to actually see it during the day. I'm on a plane. I'm hitting exotic rentals. I'm like, well, fuck that. I'm about to get.
Remember that Fab video? What was that song? What Soul Tape was that? Soul Tape 2 or 3? When he played.
So Meeks was saying that man, he was like, man, when you touch down, bro, you gotta shoot a video. But when I'm on a plane, I'm hitting people.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like,
Drop
man,
top Rolls Royce.
The only thing that I'm like, man, fuck that. I seen the Aventador on the list. I'm like, man, I'm about to get this Aventador. I'm gonna fuck it up while I'm here for a second.
God damn.
I get off the plane. I hit the dude. They're like, sorry, we don't do under 24-hour rentals. And I'm just like, fuck. So now I gotta, as I'm walking through, you got people running up on you like, you need a car service? You need a car service? We got Lexus. I'm like, man, give me a G-Wagon. You feel me? We find a driver. The driver takes us to the little, he takes us to the jewelry district. He took us to the garment district. We could buy all your garments, your thobe, your headgear. You know what I mean?
You gotta throw that on immediately when you're in Dubai, right?
Nah, you don't have to.
They just look at you.
If you go to religious places, you gotta have. Some places that you gotta have.
So you might as well throw it on.
When I went to the mall, the mall that's the biggest mall ever. Some people were walking around with it on, some people weren't. But what I will say is, the next time I land, I'm gonna have one on because I felt like the treatment was a little different.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I did notice that. So
you know what I realized? I asked you to bring me one back. I forgot that. I definitely wanted one.
Oh, I would, yeah.
I was cutting it.
Meek, that's what I'm about to say. Meeks in the shop
I was gonna be in the shop cutting.
with the Dubai shit on.
So I mean, the flight like that flight to
Just like a fucking Aladdin.
that flight to Dubai, that flight was first class. That's the flight where I, you know what I mean, I called them, but it was really just like the level of like
treatment.
The level, like, shout out to Emirates, man. Like, if you've never flown Emirates, they got another airline, Qatar. Like, it's just as soon as you sit down, they're giving you a hot towel, wipe your hands off, what kind of drink you want. They're coming. If we could upload some of the videos that I got or like the pictures that I took, like into this, so people could see it, like, you'll never want to fly another way again. Fuck Spirit. Any other airline, like
it's Spirit college days, man.
You know, my as soon as he touched down, I'm like, word, it was good. How was the turbulence? I'm big on turbulence. That's the reason why I don't fly like that, is because I'm shook of turbulence. Once I hear
what exactly is turbulence?
The shaking, the drop, all that.
When you taking off
per airline that changes?
The size of the plane.
I think the size of the plane, the level of like the altitude that you're flying. If you get caught in like a wind pocket, if the airplanes cross each other, it could be different.
So
the
Spirit
weather
be hiring niggas that don't got no experience.
No, you can't. Nah. It's just let's say Spirit is flying at a lower altitude and the weather is bad. Like that shit might get.
It'd be
shaky,
like a plane here, a plane here,
Spirit
a plane
just like,
here.
They
You
put
feel
in
me?
a description
and they're all
like
going at the
experience
same time.
earthquakes while flying.
Nah.
He said Spirit put in their disclaimer, experience earthquakes while flying. But that was a good one. We need a drum. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not flying Spirit ever again.
Nah, I've made that clear after we all went to Miami.
Nah, I literally
this
just
is my
lied.
last time ever taking Spirit.
I really tried to act like somebody I wasn't, because one of the episodes I told you I flew Frontier.
And that's Spirit.
Yeah, that is Spirit.
That's basically Spirit.
But I went to
That's
Atlanta, though.
Spirit.
I went to Atlanta.
Yeah, I went to Miami and I was like, never again.
Right, Miami's a little longer. Atlanta's an hour and a half, ain't it? Like 2 hours?
Miami's like 2.5.
Frontier make that shit
Miami
3
like
hours.
4, I feel like.
No.
Yeah?
2.5 max. 2.5 max.
Yeah, to Miami 2.5.
But so like, I didn't know that this wasn't a tour for Meek. So like, does he have one coming or?
Nah.
How's
Meek
that?
is in the process right now of getting out of his deal, so.
It's
I'm
a
not
lot.
sure
You
how
hear
that's
that in the
gonna go.
bag media a lot, but understood.
Is that your man's now? Like I know Fab is like kind of your man's.
Yeah,
in
I
a way
always
now.
wanted to ask. Like,
I know
these-
Broner is
these
kind of
people
like
you
your
work with,
man.
Are these your
Like,
friends?
not unless I misinterpret.
Yeah,
your
I wouldn't.
relationship
I
with
mean,
them.
at this point, like, a lot of the shit that niggas see now was based off relationships that I've planted the seed in 2013, 2014. This is not a new thing where niggas is calling and they're like, yo, nah. This is, they've seen me grinding. They've seen me in all other cities and they're like, damn, what this nigga doing here? Oh, nah, that's the barber. Oh, all right, yeah. Skip over me, probably get cut by somebody else. So all of like the blood, sweat, and tears that they see, the expensive pain that they see me put in, like now it's like at that point where they're like, I would say it's a friendship. I don't look at my clients as like, nah, this is just my client. I don't have
And they
to.
don't look at you
nah.
like this is just my barber. It's a friendship.
It's the same thing that happens inside the shop, though, locally, though. You got to think about it. We've been cutting. So he's been cutting his clients for maybe a couple years longer than he's been cutting his celebrity clients. But he views his clients as friends. They're
Right.
friends the same way that the celebrity clients are friends. You care about your celebrity clients and what they got going on in their lives just as much as you care about your clients in here. It's all just a big friendship.
It's shocking, like, you know what I mean? Like
Okay.
the first, like the other day, I think, it wasn't the other day. All right, so the first time I cut Baby, his manager called. So his manager called, yo, what's up? We trying to get Baby a cut, blah, blah, blah. Then it gets to a point where I'll be standing there cutting and you get a random FaceTime and it's like, oh shit. And this Baby on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe Meek, you know what I mean? Like it's different. Like other day I was at my crib cleaning and Meek called, he hit me and he like, yo, my little cousin is in the background. Like, oh shit, like that's Meek on the phone, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm past that point. Like,
How'd you even get to the point where you at now? Like with your clients?
How
Like
did
what
you-
was the initial? You said that it's about the expensive pain. It's about the blood, sweat, and tears you put into it to get to where you at. But like, how'd you even
get
Well,
here.
or did you already told that, right? The whole story about what happened
Yeah,
in
the
Miami?
the whole Miami thing. But social media, like I said before, social media, just really marketing yourselves. Like I was talking to my boy AR this morning, and I was telling him about the podcast. He was like, "Yo, so tell me about the podcast," and I'm telling him, and he like, "Man, you gotta tell them niggas you was walking in niggas sections in the club, bro. You wasn't afraid to give your business card out. Like you gotta let them niggas know." Like it was situations like that where it was just like, you know, Allie, the other day we went out. She went with me to a Snoop. It was Snoop, Davies, and Fab. You know what I'm saying? So after Meek's show, that was Saturday. Monday, I got a call to go cut for that video shoot. So we get to that video shoot. We walk in. Now you do have barbers and hairstylists that are part of like a union. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we walk in and it's just like, oh, okay, I'm the barber. I'm here for such and such, and you get there and it's just like you got the union and everybody's in one room doing hair and makeup. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. We walked in and I'm just like, we turned the corner and I was like, oh nah, this ain't no disrespect to them. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Fab because he put me in a situation where I'm it's a different level now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, point me to his room. Okay, cool. I'm gonna set up in his room, and once I set up in his room, then we're gonna get it shaking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But it's not. It's just you gotta believe in yourself, man, and you gotta have the hustle. A lot of motherfuckers don't have no hustle. Like straight up. Like me and this nigga, like we get up every day. We in the shop. I may be late, but I know for a fact that when I come in the shop, it's gonna be Meeks, it's gonna be Nani, it's gonna be Noonie. We all gonna be here bright and early.
But at the end of the day, too, like his late ain't like what y'all would think was late. Y'all think late. Y'all thinking, oh, he rolled in 10, 11. No, like he's there at 7:30.
That's nasty.
He should have been there at 7.
It's nasty.
After not getting in the house at 2, 3 in the morning
From cutting.
Not partying, cutting. I had to go to this person's house and do a house call. I had to go to that person's house and do a house call. And he's staying the whole night. He's staying. Like he's only leaving early from the shop at night to go cut and do house calls.
But then even like the other day when we was at that shoot, it's like I'm not gonna go, even though I'm in a different room and I'm not cutting with everybody else. I'm still gonna double back. I'm a mingle. Yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Where you from? What you do? I'm gonna exchange numbers. I'm gonna exchange IGs, and that's only gonna put me in a situation like we cutting the other day. Phone calls. My homie from the city called me. He's managing. What's the niggas?
Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky. So they called the other day.
I was about to be a fan.
So if you,
y'all know how bad I was on the. Oh yeah.
So I'm in here cutting, and I know that my regulars. I already got my regulars that I gotta go cut.
I know Spectacular ain't in the city.
I know Pleasure Hairline. You know.
Yo, this nigga, the R&B king, man.
Yo, for real.
So I had control. I was like, I reached over and I was like, nah, they're fine.
That boy wanted to sing Pleasure.
So the phone rings. I get the call. It's my man. He like, yo, what's up? It's such and such. He like, yo, I got Pretty Ricky in town. They really want you to pull up. They want haircuts. Sound check is at what? 5:30.
Yeah.
It's a Friday. This shit is metro booming.
In Newark.
And I can't do it. It's in Newark. I can't do it. So I'm like, listen. I'm like, yo, listen. I know for sure I gotta cut Meek tonight. It's around 8:30, 9 o'clock. There's no way I can get to you. But hold on. I mute the phone. Yo, everybody in the shop. Yo, anybody want to go cut?
Network.
So now, everybody looking at the schedule. Boom, Jahel like, nah, fuck it. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's just like.
Put the team on.
You have to, but it's just like.
This is dope.
It's too much hair out here. Like you gotta really realize there's too much hair out here. It's mad people.
If you was here, you'd have said I'm doing it.
Hold on.
Oh, nigga,
Hold on.
I was about to say, yo,
hold on.
Cut so I could be
Hold on.
I'll be inside.
Wait, hold on. Why did I get paused?
Oh, he heard that?
It's too much hair out here? What is pause about that? You just couldn't wait to pause somebody. What is pause about? It's too much hair out here.
Really on the Mama Wanna right now. Like, how do your mind go here? Because
he's still mad that he's spending $35 a month on Tiana Trump.
Is on the Mama Wanna.
For real.
Oh yeah, we gotta get it. We gotta get it. So you said too after we talk about it.
Oh yeah. Relax. Don't start sweating. Don't start sweating because it's not. Get ready. But nah, it's a lot of like people. A lot of problems that barbers have, and I don't even think it's just this area. I just think it's worldwide in every area that there's a barber shop. People act like there's a shortage of hair to cut. You think about it, just in Neptune alone, it's 1,000 men that live, minimum of 1,000 men that live in Neptune alone. How many people do you think a person can cut in the course of a week?
Right.
Bruh, it's enough money to circulate out here for everybody. And even in the industry lane, it's like, yo, it's $1 million. You look at sports, not basketball, not football, sports in general. Now add that, times that by college, times that by D1 only, just D1. Then we look at entertainers. Then we look at up-and-coming artists. That's just in the people that we're looking at. We're not even including architects, property managers. These are all people that still make millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars a year that all need haircuts.
Right.
And people want to fight and dispute over the small amount of people that we're trying to...
But the issue with that is not everyone has the hustle mentality that y'all have. They rather be complacent with the clientele in Neptune and Asbury and Long Branch and not expand. Y'all have expanded yourselves into a network where y'all are not only focusing on what's happening here.
But let's just say we did focus on here.
Not everyone has that hustle.
Let's just say we did focus on here, right? We're focusing just on Neptune. Once again, 1,000... Cutting over 100 people in a week is a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time, a lot of management. So now you got, 4 or 5 barbers in here. Let's just say we all cut 100 a week. That's 500. There's still 500 people circulating in the area. Men just circulating in Neptune. Not Neptune City. Not Neptune. Ocean, Long Branch, all the surrounding areas. That's just Neptune. There's mad money and a whole bunch of clientele out here that people aren't even thinking about. They're just trying to fight over the few people that we get.
Y'all never thought of like expanding Meet the Barber and like opening up North Jersey, South Jersey, etc.?
It is, but you're not gonna find, like, it's hard to find barbers that want to fucking work.
Yo, y'all see that thing they just posted the other day? It said, what was it? 4% of Americans?
What?
4% of Americans quit their jobs this year? But that 4% was like a couple mil.
Niggas don't want to work for like,
nobody wants to work.
It's mad help for signs out at all the places that you'll get.
There's not a shortage of jobs. There's a shortage of
coffees.
workers. Everybody's independent and wants to be their own boss.
This break made people realize, like, I don't want to do this bullshit for $15 an hour.
Yeah, but someone has to do it.
Someone definitely has to do it. That's why they have them for sale signs out. But this time really made people think, like, other ways I can make money.
Yeah.
I can work remote and get twice as this as flipping some shit.
He's not referring to those people. Those people are still workers. Those people just don't want to do the work that they're doing. He's referring to people who literally don't want to work.
People don't want to work.
You're referring to somebody that doesn't want to work in their environment no more.
But even then, too. Now, we can even add that. We can incorporate that, too. People just don't want to work, bro. Bro, barbers, it's hard to keep barbers, bro, because people don't want to work. People want to make their own hours. People want to complain rather than fixing their situation. They want to complain and blame everybody else instead of just being on your grind. Look, at the end of the day, we're not the most successful barbers. We're doing okay for ourselves. But
okay,
people,
I think y'all niggas is doing
we're
better.
doing okay.
Doing pretty good.
We're doing okay. Trust me, we're doing okay.
Business,
but it's like
I'm talking about business. I'm not talking about personal. I'm just talking about from a business.
Business wise, we're doing okay.
It looked like y'all are doing it amazing.
We appreciate that, but we're doing okay for ourselves. Like, it's nothing to rant and rave about to us because we know where we should be, and a lot of it has to do with the area as well. Like, we want to take we feel like we're worth more. Honestly, keeping it a buck, we feel like we're worth more than what we charge.
It's this area.
It's the area. Because there's barbers that are doing less quality work than we're doing that are charging double.
I know barbers in Edgewater.
We charge between $50 to $70 for a haircut.
Right. But in the other major cities, you go to LA, niggas is getting 200.
200. In shop.
New York, niggas is getting 200.
In shop.
We're 40 minutes outside of New York. I got, you know what I mean? It's like literally.
Yeah.
Like, I want to shout out to every client that comes in this building. Even if you came one time to get a haircut, if you came for the experience, you're coming here for the experience, you're coming here for the laughs and giggles. You know it's going to be a great environment when you come in. Like, shout out to everybody who's ever pulled up. You know what I'm saying? But it's literally like clients that'll travel from New York. Think about how many barbershops you're passing.
Remember, I had the one client that was flying in from North Carolina every 2 weeks to get a cut?
That's wild.
He recently stopped because of the pandemic.
that just shows how much you value your barber. For example, I only moved 30 minutes away and closer to a lot of the people I know up north. And like on a Friday night, they're like, yo, like what time we linking? I'm like, yo, I gotta go down to Neptune first to get a cut. Oh, you still go out to Neptune for a cut? Yes, my nigga, it's only 30 minutes away. And that's only 30 minutes. That's only 30 minutes. So shout out to y'all. Like, y'all really got people flying into y'all cut. Like, bro, that's only 30 minutes. That ain't shit to me.
I had a client that lives where I live now, which is like 25 minutes away. And he was like, yo, the drive. I was like, nah, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, somebody said that to me yesterday. Man, I moved out the freehold. No, he was just like, man.
I stayed in the county.
He literally lives in.
I stayed in the county.
He said I took my son to this one barbershop and I was just like, man, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to take the ride. Like,
what ride?
Yo, bro.
Like, what the
Bro,
fuck?
the guy, I promise you, I saw the guy at the corner
What
store. He said, what's
ride?
good, me? I said, yeah, man, I ain't seen you in a while. He said, yeah, man, I moved all the way out here, that drive. I just stopped. I looked at him like,
Yo, I remember.
I feel you.
When
I don't actually put out
At all, but
when niggas was at school in Patterson and shit, I used to have like.
oh yeah, that's far. That's
different.
far.
That's
No,
different. I used to have.
no, it's not different. It's far. That is
No,
far,
Patterson?
though. From
For me,
Patterson.
it's different. I would
he
have
got
the
about 3
poppies.
regulars that come from Patterson each
For real?
week.
So
That
That's
low
far.
key will beat him here.
No, I
had
would
a
be here.
7.
No, I would still be here too. As long as I'm in the state or in the surrounding area, I'll be here
my
too.
thing
But that is far though.
my dumb ass would like. All right, you see how fast my shit grow. Pause. Yo, I said pause.
Oh, that's flagrant. That,
couldn't say hair?
Nah, you can't. No, you can't even. Whoa.
This goes back.
Everybody had to take a step back. Like,
Hey,
nah.
This
God,
goes back-
That was a little extra.
this goes back to him cursing all the time.
Oh, shit. Yo, nah. There's times where you pause and you be like, all right, I could have got away with that pause. But my nigga, that was literally a flagrant, God. That was wild. Nah, you can't.
That was
Nah,
premeditated.
you kind of just gotta like.
He
wanna
knew
take a
he was
break.
about to wild out.
No.
He was like, nah, I'm about to wild out, but I'm going to pause it so it's
want to take
okay.
a break. We ain't gonna take a break, but I know you really just wild out. God, like.
don't mind if I wild out for a minute.
Nah, do your thing,
You might as
baby.
well have gave an intro to what he said. You might as well have gave an intro to it, because that was a flagrant.
Yo, all I'm saying.
All I'm saying.
Oh my God.
All I'm saying.
All I'm saying is at the end of the day, I'll let them do whatever the fuck they do, but I'll come back. I'll take that hour drive just to like, all right, Meeks, give me straight, bro. And he'll always say like, yo, my nigga, they fucked you up. every other week. I say, yo, bro, what the fuck you expect?
You gotta value your barber. Like you
Like,
gotta.
I value. At least I'm coming for you to like fix it up.
Pause.
Oh shit.
I'm coming for you. You see how this is insane.
That's a little stretch. That's a stretch.
That's not a
guy.
stretch.
Yo.
No, it's the at least. At least.
No, but I understand what he's saying though, because my barber used to travel from different shop to shop, and I went everywhere. I went everywhere he went. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't give a fuck. I had like when I don't think they realize the relationship between a person and a barber, right?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
But a lot of people don't even have that relationship. That been going to their barber forever. Like it's different here because it's like I said, we really care about. Yo, bro, I'm going through it. Why are you going through it, bro? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Like now, unfortunately, this half-hour slot that we had for this cut is going to have to spill over into 40 minutes because I really care. Clippers down. What's up? What's been going on? What's wrong with you?
If
It's like the young boy. That's like the young boy that you cut from the high school.
Oh yeah, my young boy. Yeah, that was like, so he's a little overweight. He plays football. His grades are dropping tremendously.
Damn.
Like he's getting D's, and he's now not even playing. Like he was about to be cut from the team. You're messing up. So I had like it was a slow day. It was me and him. I had a real heart to heart with him. I see him 3 weeks later. I'm down 10 pounds. We say like I'm down 10, 15 pounds. I'm starting. My grades are now B's. I'm hyped. Like I'm telling, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? We're hyped. Now he comes in this week. I talked to him. What's up? Talk to me. And when he was going through it, I'm telling him little things that he needs to do to get his weight right, to help him out, meals, how he needs. Look, man, I know you want to go be with your friends before you be with your friends, man. We got to knock this homework out. We got to do this. I don't know his situation at home. But now he comes in this week. He's like, yo, Coach wants me to start varsity. He's like a freshman. Coach wants me to start varsity for the Thanksgiving game.
That's fire.
I'm yelling in here. Let's go.
And if they only
hitting his
knew
chest. Like, I'm hyped. Like, let's go. Like, I'm really proud of him.
Does Neptune still play Asbury in the
Yes.
And then, so that's even bigger. Like,
That's
if
huge.
they knew the rivalry between that, for you to be starting,
That's
that
Thanksgiving.
game is
I don't
pretty
know
lit.
about
That's pretty
anywhere else, but
Yeah,
out here,
Neptune Asbury is a
Neptune
game.
Asbury Thanksgiving game rivalry, that is going to last the entire year until the next game.
Yeah.
Until the next
Until the
Thanksgiving
next,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Two different,
But it's
two
real.
different divisions,
It's
two
real
different
like
divisions.
town beef when it comes to that. You love each other, but at the end of the day, it's town beef and
Yeah.
it's bragging rights when you come to that game. So for them to say, "Look, you're a freshman, but you stepped it up so much, we're about to start you for the Thanksgiving Day game."
I was about to say,
boy,
with the
I'm hyped now.
I was about to say some
And I love it.
turkey
I'm
shit.
super proud of
See,
him.
a lot
and
of
I like how he's
but
doing.
a lot of people don't see that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
The bond.
So like he told me when the kid first came in, he told me about it. I'm like, damn. Then yesterday when he was in here getting his haircut, he's excited to hear it. This is the shit that y'all don't see.
Well,
Y'all
essentially,
come
that's
in
how the
here-
podcast started.
Right.
Like,
But
if
it's
you being
just like-
honest, like if we being 100 with it, that's literally how the podcast started, and that's why it's so weird for people in the area to see me and Brad like really kicking with y'all, because it's like y'all are we're two different, completely different people. But at the end of the day, when you really come in a barbershop and you not know, like,
We're friends.
and you're not somebody that come in here with an ego, because I sit in here and I sit down, I just watch. I used to just come in the barbershop, get a cut, bounce. But then there's niggas in here with egos, like, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't, and y'all, I could tell some of the niggas that y'all just cut because it's money, versus some of the niggas are like, nah, I really fuck with this person, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all for that, because
But
it's,
even you think about when you used to come in and you used to always think I was joking when I'd be like, "There go my boy." And you be
yeah,
like,
that was
here
a
he
year
go.
ago. I ain't
You
realize.
feel me? I'm like, nah, that's really my boy.
I ain't realize.
I thought-
Real talk. I ain't realize we was super flying to the baby shower.
Yeah.
When I got the invite, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here now. Like, I'm this my nigga. This my
Yeah.
guys here now. But that's essentially really.
I feel bad if I got a book with another barber. I feel like I'm cheating.
I don't be caring about that. I'm gonna let y'all know too. I don't
real?
be caring if y'all got a book with somebody else. Look, man, sometimes I can't get you.
Just keep it in the shop.
That's all we care about.
Keep it in the shop.
I keep it in the shop.
For real. Like,
We don't like
I'd
the- we
rather
don't-
even if you're not sitting in my chair, just keep it in the shop. I'd rather see you here than
Nigga,
somewhere else.
I remember I told
You know
that
what I'm
story,
saying?
God, pre-production and shit, God, cause I used to go to Mike. And
Oh, yeah.
I remember I had that day where, like, one day I ain't booked with Mike, I booked with you. Had to look at him, you know that meme when Diddy looking at that nigga.
Yo, y'all
He
know.
looking at you the whole time you get a cut like this.
Y'all wild. Yo, he's wild.
Like,
He said, yo, you got him? You next? I'm with him.
nah, but the relationship is really fire, and that's
That
how
was the
we're going.
beginning.
That's how we're going to transition into you.
What happened?
You on the phone with your barber yesterday, talking about you was about to pop a.
Blue Chew?
Yeah, what was that about?
My nigga, what's wrong with Blue
I
Chew?
didn't tell your barber you want to take a blue chew tonight.
So what you doing tonight? He said, you know,
Yeah, you
pop
know,
a blue
my
chew.
I done shorty like the blue chew.
Forget all that. You didn't even tell me about dinner. Like, where were you going to eat? You just jumped straight into the sex.
Yo, when you can tell your barber, that's when you know your barber you homie. When you can tell you popping a blue chew tonight.
Yeah, but I don't want to know that.
That's
You,
why I said,
sometimes you get a little too comfortable.
he come here.
Don't FaceTime me in your drawers. All right, put clothes on.
No, that's funny because every time you call me, I'll be on the couch like this.
Yes, bro. And I told Meeks that. I said, yo, every time I call, Glenn got his arm over his head looking like a Tank cover album. I'm like, bro, keep it together, bro. And it's always like, you know he just raised the blinds because the lighting be having like ridges through his face. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you? Why are you always looking R&B?
So how
Now,
was
one
that?
time can you look rap?
Huh?
So let me ask y'all never took the gas station pills?
Yeah, when I was 19.
Nah, hell no, I took that when I was
You gotta be
28. I'm only
19.
29.
At 20,
I'm saying, hold on. Because we did have the pink horsepower in here.
Yeah.
And it was flying off the shelf. So,
So niggas
Hold
is
on.
just taking.
niggas
I,
is
for
taking
one,
it.
never took it. You
You
never
never
saw me
took
taking
it?
that
I
water,
didn't
honey.
say I'm not putting anybody on blast. Yeah,
I
we had
would've
the-
took it.
We had the honey in here. You come get your hair cut. You can grab a honey.
Do
can
you
grab
have a
pink
problem?
horsepower.
My nggonna, you trying to drill something all crazy? You going?
This your girl.
That Blue Chew.
Been with her for
Nigga,
3
listen.
years.
You
You
heard
been
what I
with this
said?
girl for 3 years talking about
they
like
didn't
drill
even-
it all crazy.
Nigga, I said, he said it when I was 19. I said, nigga, I took it when I was 28. I only been 29 for 2 weeks.
3 weeks ago, that boy.
My nigga.
Yeah, for
The
real.
rhinos, the Imperial.
Y'all gonna be mad when y'all gonna get a cyst in the back of your ear and wonder where it came from.
No, sometimes
Nigga blue chew.
No, sometimes you gotta remind your shorty, like, I'll drill your shit still. Because I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Y'all give y'all shorty, y'all number one shorty. Y'all give y'all number one shorty.
Sometimes
lazy dick.
Yeah, and then sometimes it's like special moment. You feel me? You gotta pull out the gas station.
So what was this? Never going to the gas station, bro.
Yo, bro.
I don't even trust their water. Alright, bro, I don't even trust
Nah,
their
I ain't gonna hold you.
spring.
The first time I took that shit, I had to take that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I
had some fire shit in the crib, and it just wasn't working tonight. I said, yo,
You gotta tap into your mental, man.
I said, tap into
your mental.
I got this.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think
You better give your man a prep talk.
And I'm not taking no L. Nigga, I'm risking my life. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm risking my life.
I'm either getting this pussy or I'm dying tonight.
Old story. I went to the gas station to cop the pill with the joint in the car.
Oh my God. He took her with her.
She felt special.
Oh, you told her you was gonna buy it.
She said, "Oh my God," because like it was like, "Yo, I need this. It ain't working tonight." You feel me? So she hopped in the whip. We drove to the gas station.
How you know it wasn't gonna work tonight before you even got to the crib?
My nigga.
Oh, you took it before?
Yo, point blank.
Oh wow, you wanted that. He see her picture. He's like, nah, I'm
No.
giving it.
I'm trying to think. Damn, it was a minute ago, God.
Play for the last episode, Horny Time.
Yeah,
Couple
that's-
episodes ago, yeah.
That's the definition of operating on horny time.
That's always Brad. Brad always operating on horn time.
Point blank.
HT.
Point blank. She felt like, oh my gosh, you doing this for me?
And y'all still not together. Ain't this better?
Nah, I took that shit. I did that shit for the same exact
She
reason.
appreciated it after I took that.
I started
thing,
tweaking one time on myself, and the girl was just looking. I know she had to be in another room, like, oh, now he bugging. I was like, are you serious, my nigga?
My nigga don't work.
Now?
Nigga.
Yo, I'm not gonna front. I was with my man. This is like a few months ago. We was out. We was leaving.
Yeah.
We was leaving the spot. Nigga, like he took the honey. You know what I'm saying?
I heard about that.
So he taking the honey.
Yo, this nigga might
But he
always
might
talk
have.
about
Yo,
the
he
honey.
might have got.
Yo, why you name
Listen.
dropping?
Yeah, this nigga's
Fuck
bugging.
He name
Yo,
dropping
the
niggas.
nigga got a little bit of the honey on his hand, and he touched his face, and he had an allergic reaction
Yeah.
to the
Whole
honey.
face broke out.
So he riding. I'm like, yo.
Boy was on hitch.
I'm like, yo, bro, you good?
I'm allergic
He like,
to shellfish.
yeah. He like, I'm like, yo, your face is swollen up, my nigga. Like, literally in seconds, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, my nigga? He like, I'm like, yo, bro, it's something in that honey, bro. You allergic to? Face blew up, bro.
Nigga. But after you
gotta be
after you
careful,
take,
bro.
After,
Dead ass, bro.
after you
He put his thumb in the thick powder. Nigga thumb was like a green thumb.
Like a
That shit
thing?
Like a balloon.
that's nasty.
That's wild.
You gotta-
That's like the dude that drank the mama wana and then hopped on the ATVs, and the vibration got him right.
His friend, right?
You really dirty for that, by the way.
A nasty human.
Yeah, you gotta give but listen, if you giving your shorty that gas station pill, bro, you gotta give her that every time, bro.
No, and that's what I was about to say, bro. That gas station shit, nigga, she gotta be at your crib. Like, if you gonna pop that pill,
That it ain't gonna get right at
If you
40.
gonna pop the gas station pill, shorty gotta be at your crib for at least 3 days. Because you can't scroll through Instagram, none of that shit.
Yeah.
It's horny time 24/7. Nigga, I used to go to work in fitted suits. I was like, nigga, you should have not taken that shit the night before. Like,
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
the funny thing is, you be feeling embarrassed when you at the register buying that shit.
I know I've never
Yeah.
felt embarrassed.
Yeah, nah. That and condoms, I used to feel embarrassed about.
I think the
You
last
get
feel
a-
embarrassed about buying condoms?
Yes, bro. When you got
Yeah, God.
imagine a middle-aged woman behind you in the line.
Nigga,
Bro, I'm not trying to do that. Some middle-aged woman with her kid right there. Nah. Let me get the condoms.
That remind me of what I wanted to talk about.
That's why I like hood corner stores. I'll be like, let me get one of those.
How many minutes we at? All right, so let me tell y'all this story, right? So I remember, I got the BMW now, right?
Okay, big
So I
baller.
feel like I'm just somebody.
Shot
All of a
caller.
sudden, I feel like I'm somebody.
That mean, okay, big money.
Gotta watch them.
So the day after I bought it, I drove down here so moms could see it first, right?
Yeah.
But it was like a moment to show my mom I really grew up, right? But I was feeling myself so much.
You don't think the apartment with the high ceilings did that?
Nah, I had to really show my mom like I could do, cause like I also like I bought her a car in a way. Her recently, like she put the money down, but I pay for that shit every month. That's my
fire.
shit. Yeah, that's mom's. So I was telling Brad like, yo, you ever had a moment where you realized you was growing as hell in front of your parents? My nigga, I walked into 7-Eleven. My mom wanted something to drink. I had just got her some food, but I needed condoms. So I'm like, let me just get them right here. I'm like, nigga, if you walk into this car with condoms with your mom in the car, you seriously done grown the fuck up. Mom, I'm fucking.
I ain't
Mom,
gonna wait.
shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. I waited till my
Mom,
son was
I'm
1 to tell her I was
drilling
having a baby.
What happened? What you said?
I was so scared of my parents. I waited till my son was 1 to tell my mom I was having a baby. Yeah, ma, I had a kid. You did what? No, mommy, no.
That was really a moment I had. Y'all ever had a moment like that when you had
But when you asked that question to Brad, did he say, I feel you?
Nah,
I ain't think so.
Nah, he's sushi boy. He Barnacle with Scuba Steve, you all.
Yo, when was like the time that you had that moment with your parents and was just like, yo, you knew you grew up?
When he told her to stop making Scrabble.
Yo, niggas got jokes, bro.
I cut my own edges off the peanut butter and jelly.
Stop making Scrabble, Mom. They told me this is down the hill mills.
Yo, that's a fact, Brad. That
My
boy.
nigga, yo, bro. Nothing's wrong with. Nah, Scrapple nasty as fuck now. Niggas don't eat oil no more, but we're savage for fucking that shit up as a kid.
You was dogging a month ago.
I wasn't talking to Scrapple a fucking month ago, bro.
You said you was.
Yo, I told you a story of how
Run the tapes.
as
Run
a
the
kid,
tapes.
niggas would come over and my mom trying to cook Scrapple and niggas looking at it like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, nah, I
And
ain't
you
know.
gotta explain to your friends like, my nigga, this.
Oh no, just eat it. That shit good. Just eat it. That shit good.
Yeah.
So how was your weekend? Why'd you have to pop the blue chew?
Oh yeah, let's get into that.
Yo, bro, relax, man.
You're not. That's the problem because you keep saying things and then you want to leave them alone, like how you do the voiceovers. How you gonna say I'm really good at voiceovers? Let's hear one. Nah, we not doing all that. Why'd you bring it up? All right. So you popped the blue chew. Why'd you?
I popped the blue chew, you feel me? Like, it was a special weekend, you feel me? So I did
What was
something.
the weekend?
It was anniversary weekend.
Okay.
Talk your shit.
Let's get somewhere. How many years has it been?
Oh, shit, man. Like 3.
Like 3?
Yeah, like 3 and some change.
You know how
man.
Brad talk. He
like, we
just
just-
add words.
We just chatted.
So it's been
like,
3 years.
So, like, this was just like a chill getaway. Like, just nowhere. We didn't stay local, but we ain't go far. You know what I mean?
Staycation.
Yeah, just quick.
What'd you do? Besides, you know.
So I had a chef come through and like just cook us, prepare us a meal or
What
whatever.
was on the menu, my nigga?
Come on, bro. Paint us the
Yo,
picture and take us
give
there,
us
bro.
give us the ambiance, guy.
Hey, yo,
Like,
tryna-
give us the ambiance,
Does
nigga.
this sound really dry?
Yeah, nigga, this
Alright,
is a
alright,
good
alright,
story,
alright.
nigga. You might be teaching a nigga like me back in the day that need to listen to how to treat
so
the
like,
girl.
so the thing is, what you gotta do, you gotta have the chef. You gotta make sure you cool with the chef. Make sure that he goes and get the rose petals, lay them on the floor, etc.
The chef did this?
Yeah,
Okay.
cause think about it. I'm coming from down here up there. So
Okay.
I don't have time. That's a lot if I'm going up and back. And then the guy told me I can't check in till late.
Okay.
So I gave him the menu.
What was the menu?
The menu, we was just doing seafood because like she got a particular she allergic to everything. Keep it a buck.
What was the seafood though?
So we kept it simple, salmon. And
Okay.
he had this salmon. He did it it was really good. He did glaze like with guava, a guava glaze. That sound alright.
Next time, hire me, my nigga.
Alright.
If we going that basic, next time,
and
hire me,
also-
my nigga.
Brad so happy Meeks here, by the way.
If we go in that basic, next time holla at me, my nigga.
You feel me? Then he fried the salmon, switch it up. We not just baking shit in the oven.
You
feel me?
pan-seared it.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yo, y'all know he used to be a chef, so.
Yeah. No, we here talking about it.
I remember that.
Yeah, like,
That's why he's saying everything. Yeah.
This was your dad. I should have hit you.
that's what he just said.
Oh shit! I missed that. My bad. Cut that. But
Go on.
I'm such a fucker.
That's definitely what he wanted to say. I'm such. Go on.
But other than that, bro, you feel me? I got the wine. I had to get some wine
What
glasses.
kind of wine?
But yo, the funny, this Airbnb this Airbnb suck, bro. This nigga ain't have shit.
But what kind of wine?
Oh, Doingfelder.
Okay.
Doingfelder.
Okay.
Yeah.
German? All right, I didn't know what the fuck it was. But, feel me? I like yak.
You want to say?
I like yak.
Roll your pant leg up. You feel me? Like,
I like that.
I like yak.
you should have had a side of yak for you on the side.
You might not needed the blue chew if you had the yak.
I definitely wouldn't have need the blue chew if I had the yak.
That's a major headache.
Woke
That's a
up,
fact.
fucked up.
Chewing the yak.
Blue chew and the yak.
Blue chew and the yak at night, nigga.
Y'all have been riding home the next day. You'd have been like, still.
Your whole bus a delay after that pause.
For real,
All right,
bro.
so y'all had the wine.
We had the wine.
Dinner was good.
Dinner was good, and then after that, you feel me? Went to Pound Town, brother.
Right to smithereens.
I went to
mind you.
Pound Town.
She breaks up with you.
And it,
Then we went to
Right?
Pound Town.
so after dessert, I plowed her to smithereens. Like what?
I turned her into the guava. What the?
Yo, what?
You gotta
Yo,
love it, man. You gotta
That was
love
your conversation. I want to ask a question.
I do too. And now I'm starting
Y'all
to
gotta-
realize it.
So yesterday, before y'all went out,
it. Hold on. You ain't set no rose petals. Like you had the rose petals in the crib. You ain't set no candles in the room.
Yeah, I
No
had-
massage oil. You ain't do none of that.
You ain't set no
He-
bath.
straight pounds. My nigga
had-
said
he
straight
had-
pounds
he had-
down. Like,
The chef copped the candles for me, and then I already bought some other, like a bouquet.
So
You
where?
feel me?
What time was the check-in of the Airbnb?
5.
5.
It was supposed to be 4, but
What time did y'all get to the room?
Like 7.
Okay. Me personally,
What's up?
I would have went first and set up the room. Once I got in at 5, I'd have set up the room, came back down, act like nothing happened. What? No, I was at my mom's house. I was sleeping. What?
Damn.
No, yeah. And then I would have brought her
You
up
should
there.
have tapped in, bro. We could have us three. We could have held that down for you.
Easily.
what town was
It
you
would have
in?
been a lot more special.
Bayonne.
Yeah, you're in Jersey.
Oh, nigga, I'm in Carteret. Nigga, I'm 20 minutes away from
Come on,
Bayonne.
bro. Yo, Glenn, I need you to do me a favor.
I would've did that.
I'm about to check in.
You know what I did last night?
We'll check in.
I got high and slept on the couch.
You know what I did last night? I watched Stranger Things.
Nigga, I would have had your
Rewatch
back,
it.
my nigga. Like, trust
Yeah,
me.
bro. It's just, you know,
My
you
bad.
gotta
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
20
this
minutes
was-
from Bayonne. I'm 20 minutes
This
from
was
Bayonne.
chill. I should have did that, but wasn't thinking. I know next time. You feel me?
I'm happy that this is gonna be next time. So, did y'all talk about doing a joint podcast?
Relax. Son.
Did y'all talk about doing a joint podcast?
Yeah, because I stumbled across something.
Yo, my nigga, this wasn't even on the itinerary.
I think it was. What was the name of it? What was the page called? The Rebuttal?
Yo,
Yeah.
Shout it out.
Yeah, what's the pod called?
I think it's something feminine. What is it?
Something feminine?
I gotta
I gotta get my
Y'all got-
phone.
y'all
back.
gotta
Watch
do
it.
y'all gotta
He don't
do
watch
it.
it.
It's new.
It's cool.
It's-
He don't
it's
watch it.
new
What's the
that-
name of it?
No, I don't know it. I just realized.
God,
I
AJ,
just,
what is it?
yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the same producers.
It's a
the
greenhouse
same
production,
It's
right?
a greenhouse production.
Feel me? What greenhouse? What they got on their belt, nigga?
Shout out to Greenhouse Production acting like Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry Films over there.
20 degrees.
My boy about to get a farm.
What's the name of it?
Like what?
Rule of Femme. You
That's
feel me?
pretty
Shout
cool.
out to Rule of Film.
Shout out to Roller Film.
Nigga, you wanna know what funny? They're gonna be mad as fuck. I think this is basically a podcast of all our fucking arguments.
All off of whose argument?
My shit.
There we go. Let's
My
clarify.
shit.
Let's bring this in a little
Any
bit.
wild shit.
Shout out to them though. If you do want to
Hey, yo,
listen to a female podcast, they shout out to them. We're not gonna say that you did.
Some shit from here is gonna be on the new episode.
Every episode. Matter of fact,
Do y'all think?
we be giving them time. So how y'all really act? How y'all feel when they off the blue chew?
When they off the blue chew,
How do y'all really feel about guava salmon?
Oh my god.
I'm not really a big fan of pan-seared.
Right there, just like this.
That's funny. That's funny as shit.
Yo, you know what else? You saw that shit
From
Y'all should have saw his face.
Yo, AJ gotta chill.
Yo, I experienced that shit. You
I'm
remember
really
that?
crying, bro.
This
whole exchange is hilarious right now
that
to
little
me.
debacle on social media about the girl. She was tight because the nigga bought her flowers with no vase.
Yeah.
I experienced that shit. But I'm smart. That nigga dumb. He get in an argument. I took them flowers, put that shit in like a bowl in the sink. I got it sitting there 'cause there ain't no vase at the spot.
How many
Dozen. I know you.
A dozen?
I know
but-
you 2 dozen means.
No, I'm not.
Oh, excuse me.
2 dozen means.
Hold on, big
We
bro.
got another nickname.
No, that's
for you.
not.
That's
2
not-
dozen means. Is
No, that's not it.
Nickname, he going up.
Yo, bro, that's disrespectful.
Oh my bad.
Like, that's disrespectful. My
Yikes.
nigga, 7 or better.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Seven or
that
better.
was my next question because I didn't see that little thing, the debate on Instagram. But I'm the type, if I'm giving away flowers, I'm not gonna find a vase that's gonna fit them shits right there.
Yeah,
in the
bro.
spot.
Ain't
So
going
you
down
letting
like
all
that.
her flowers die.
No. You can get home and get like yo, bro. It's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way you
My
can have.
nigga,
It's
you not
Mr.
about to
Hide Your
buy-
Face when you're walking in the room.
You see
you
them
can't
big.
even
You
see
see them.
it.
You see the big ones that they got on Instagram. That niggas. It's like you
Yeah.
really gotta hold it. Like what
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's the thought that counts. Them shits is gonna go. Yeah, they're gonna die. But at the end of the day, who gives a fuck?
See, nigga, I'm a plant dad. I wanted to see them shits
I'm a
grow.
plant dad,
You feel
too.
me? I went to a farm that has sunflowers. I cut my shits myself, nigga. I ain't go to shop.
Oh, talk your
You
shit.
feel me? I cut my shit. I had to
Talk your
take
shit,
away-
flower boy.
that's a cool
Cause
date. That's
you
a
only
cool
got
date.
12 of them.
That's a cool
Get that
date.
bee out the way.
cut
I'm
12.
acting like the champ when these bees flying in my face with the little thing, nigga, cutting it like a champ.
A sunflower.
Sunflowers
I like it. I
dope.
like it.
You
Right,
feel me?
they are,
People
they
get
are.
Roses, you get some sunflowers. It's like, damn, this is pretty fire.
Have they said
But
that?
then when you pull up with an armful, that's dope too.
Because the only sunflowers I respect is David's sunflower seeds. Ranch, to be specific. Sometimes jalapeno hot cheddar if they
Shit,
have
you giving a
that.
bouquet of sunflower seeds.
I'm pulling up with 7 to 8 minimum, bruh.
Oh shit.
7 to 8 minimum, bruh. If they just for the house, yeah, I'll pull up. Oh, it was a random Wednesday. Yeah, I'll pull up with 2 or 3 dozen.
If
But
we
that's for the
dating, you
house.
getting flowers. You'll have a fresh set of flowers every week. If we dating,
Yeah, that's a nice bag.
Let me put that in my notes.
Let me put
straight
that
up.
on.
What's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't be doing this stuff?
Nah,
Nah.
that's why y'all here,
I just go to Pound Town.
And if they're acceptable with that, then you know what? King, do your thing. Me personally, man.
This
yeah.
Travis shit hitting, by the way.
Speaking of Travis,
That Travis shit definitely hitting.
Damn.
Then we can go there. How many minutes are we?
we're good.
Shit.
1-7.
Oh yeah,
I
let's
think we
get there.
straight.
Yeah, let's
Like,
get
yo,
there.
bro. So here, I'll tell you. I'll pop it
All
off.
right, festival man.
I'm festival man.
You don't have COVID, right? You didn't go to Astroworld,
I
you
didn't go to Astroworld, but I
Astroworld.
went to Rolling Loud in New York, in Queens.
and you were good this time.
I got sick, but it wasn't COVID. The test turned
This
negative.
boy gets sick every time he go to a festival. Made in America. I got COVID, y'all. Rolling Loud.
Shut up,
COVID.
nigga. Just shut up.
I'm like,
know
bro,
what you-
keep this
I
boy
do.
out of festivals and parties.
But
yeah.
all right, tell the story. What's happening with Travis?
Yo, bro. So like, not even like before I get to Travis shit. Like, so this was my first time at a festival going into that mosh pit shit. I'm like, yo, I gotta experience this before I look like the grandpa jumping in the pit. And basically like, niggas know what mosh pits are, right?
Yeah.
Like you open that shit the fuck up
Yeah, you go off.
and you go off. So I was with some people that ain't know what this shit was. Lil Yachty came out. Niggas lost they fucking hats.
I ain't gonna hold you. Not to cut off your story.
What's up?
I'm not a fan of mosh pits. Travis is the only mosh pit I'd ever jump in. I'm not hopping in no other artist mosh
And
pit.
that's and that's part of the reason why the whole thing with him is so interesting, because if they don't, I'm not gonna hold you. They trying to kill Travis for that, but bro, that just looks like fun to me. Like I understand. Let me be clear. I understand. Rest in peace to those souls that passed away during the mosh pit, right? But that's his persona, and
I don't think those
and
people
that's-
passed away being in the mosh pit. A lot of people that did pass away got trampled.
But wasn't that the factor of when you put that in the factor because everyone rushes to the mosh pit?
Nah, I just think it was overpopulated.
So I
Okay.
think it's
My
I
opinion.
think it's like you said. I think it's a mix of both.
Okay.
Because after being in the mosh pit, like I said, this is my first time moshing, and it's hot as fuck. You can't breathe. You drunk. You
Yeah,
might
that's
be
my
off
only
some.
fear.
You might be off whatever.
That's my only fear
whatever
about being
your
in them shits.
choice is. You feel me?
My,
And
Psychedelics got me going crazy.
yeah, you might be.
That's it. Like,
you
you
might
know-
be fucked up.
You know
my
what you're
thing
getting.
is- that's what I'm getting to, bro. Like when you went on Ticketmaster and you said, "I want that ticket."
It's
When you signed on to go to a Travis concert or a festival, if you went to a Travis concert, right, in a stadium or whatever, and you knew I love Travis music, I want to be a part of the Travis environment, but I don't want to mosh. You said, I'm going to sit up in the bleachers somewhere.
That's what I was about to ask.
When you
Brad.
get to a
That's what I was
festival,
about to say. Like he
when
has
you
a section
set-
on his tickets that.
Yeah,
asks you
but this
that,
is a
right?
festival.
And that,
But you know what you're getting yourself into when you sign on to see Travis.
I agree.
This is a festival.
I agree.
exactly. Yo, bro. Even that. You know what this artist brings, bro.
He
From
You
the
should
time-
know. Not even. I'm saying like.
What he say?
Just in
What he say?
general.
What he say, Meeks? What he say when it's time to mosh? Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. He been doing that since Summer Jam.
I've been to at least 2 Travis shows. One at Madison Square Garden, one at Made in America. Madison Square Garden show was so lit that I was like, there's no way I'm gonna miss Made in America.
This was the best.
I
show
like
ever
going
went
to
before.
shows. I like being able to like party and have fun. I don't always want it to be work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, when you go, like when I went to Made in America, it was like, okay, you knew Travis was gonna be on this stage. Those who want to mosh are blitz in the front.
Exactly, and that's
Okay,
my point.
they're
Bro.
blitz in the front. Now, once you blitz the front and they're already up there, everybody else in the back that's spaced out is chilling. They vibing.
You're watching
having a
the
good
show
time
from a distance,
Right, you can see him on the jumbotron. You watching the show, but I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't have on those UNC dunks, them UNC ones, nigga, I was in that mosh
He was in
pit.
the mosh pit.
Dead ass.
Bro, my first experience with Trav was 2014 or 15 when he was not even on a Summer Jam lineup. He was on the
Pre-show.
Outside.
the
That was-
outside shit.
We was there the
Outside
same year.
shit.
When he had, bro, Travis came out, mind you, we're from Jersey. Where's Travis from? Houston, right? He's from, so he don't know the weather. They probably think it's cold in June. Like, nigga, it's hot. Nigga came out with a big ass yellow bubble jacket with a beater on, going crazy. I don't know his music. Like, I think 2014, if only you were like a Travis stand back there.
I was
you
telling
knew.
y'all,
Yeah,
like,
he
that's
was
his
playing
moment.
the
So this is my
He's
first
playing
experience.
with
This is not just
these
my first
niggas
experience,
straight
bro.
up.
He's on
Yeah,
the
bro.
stage. He on the
Yeah.
stage. The security come on.
Quintana.
Gray.
Yep.
The security come on the stage. He like, nah, get the fuck off the
Yes,
stage. This is my
yes,
show.
yes.
Nah, he
And
said,
I'm
he
like,
said it on
nah, this
Natural,
nigga's not. He's
kicking
like,
the cameraman off of my stages because he's not. Yeah, bro, that
you
was
was
that
there
year.
that year. Yeah,
Yes, bro.
That was the same year.
Who else was on that? That undercard was kind of fire.
That undercard was the year.
I think Nipsey was on that undercard. That pre-show. I think it was Nipsey and Janae Koo. Or
Said I
Tiana
got
Taylor.
him stage diving off the nosebleeds, and it ain't a mosh pit if ain't no injuries.
Come on, bro.
You know what you're getting yourself into.
Like, do y'all listen to the
Stop
lyrics?
playing, man.
And that's
Do
my
we listen
thing,
to what
bro.
he's saying?
Certain artists,
He's not one of
you
those
should-
rappers that's talking about things that he's not living and going through. He's telling you exactly what you're
How
going
his
to get.
shows are going.
Everything, though. It doesn't matter. Fashion, life, shows, cars. It doesn't matter.
And you should know, as someone that's for these artists, Playboy, Cardi, Travis, Yachty, all them artists, you know that if I'm in the front, this is what's going to happen.
I don't know about them other artists. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't really listen to those other artists. But
Yeah.
as I'm invested in Travis just as much as my kids are invested in Travis. They love Travis Scott.
I get you.
And I wanted,
that's a
I
big-
wanted to
that's a
admit
big
that on the
point.
podcast in front of y'all when we had that argument over most influential.
Yeah.
After this, I'm in agreements with y'all. I'm in agreements with
It's
y'all.
like this.
There's no
Most-
reason why. There's no artist that you could think of off the top of your head that 8-9-year-olds wanted their parents to take
Right
you to.
now we're gonna transition.
I apologize on the podcast. I think that was like episode 2
Bro,
or 3.
I ain't gonna hold you like my.
I agree
now
with
we're
y'all
gonna
now.
transition into Fortnite, right?
I'm about to say, yeah.
You can buy the skins. They're doing all his dance moves. You feel me?
Had a concert on there.
Yeah, Fortnite is a shooting game. It's a violent game. Y'all parents are letting these kids play these games. They want to go to the show now. Now they want to see it. During COVID, me, him, and Ivan on the phone. Yo, Travis show 12 o'clock.
We're all invested in the Travis fully.
He home with his kids. They watching it. His son shaking his
Yo,
head.
bro, my son
You
like
feel me?
my son nickname is Boosie, but like he gets the Travis braids because of Travis. He calls himself Boosie Scott. Like he
That's
really
cool.
thinks he's Travis. Like that's his dog. He's that invested in the Travis. I'm never bringing him to a festival, but if Travis had a show with like in a stadium on the sides where we could sit, where it's
And that's
safe.
my thing.
That's my beef.
Bro,
Go ahead. My
why-
bad. Pardon me.
Why do they allow kids to come to these festivals? I think now.
Hold on, you can't say that. If you're at home watching this on Fortnite with dad,
Meeks.
why can't I go to the show with dad?
Meeks, that's what I was about to also say. Even from what I saw with the Fortnite Travis concert, it looked like a mosh pit on the actual, like he's larger than life. Like you gotta think of the subliminal message that they're giving. He's larger than life, right? He's larger than all the other avatars, right? There's a bunch of people running over there, right? That's essentially like as a parent, and you took your kid there. I'm sure you took them there because they saw what he did on Fortnite, right?
Yeah, but
why didn't you think that was going to be how it is in person?
But even on Fortnite though, like
You get what I'm
while
saying or
he's
not? Or am I
performing,
overthinking
you're
that?
still
Or-
shooting.
Like they're
You're
still
killing
shooting.
each other in the game while he's performing.
So that's what I'm saying. Like all this reactionary shit,
It's a canceling culture.
it's corny.
It's a canceling culture.
We got to remember that he's been touring off this album for what 3
years now.
So this is not. So this is not. And he talks about it in the album about opening Astro World. He said what he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's just like if he's been doing this show for 3 years, everybody knew coming after COVID, this was gonna be the biggest show.
Yeah.
This shit sold out in seconds, and it was a 2-day show, right?
Supposed to be, I think.
Sold out in section. It sold out fast as hell. Buy the VIP sections. Spend that extra money. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want your kids in danger.
Don't
Spend
go.
that money or don't go.
They'll stream it anyway. All right, they're gonna stream it anyway. Y'all blew that because I'm not gonna say y'all blew that, but unfortunately they can't show that because there were casualties. But as a parent, like I just told you how invested me and my kids are into Travis, I would never bring them to Astro World. Just because I know I listen to the lyrics, I'm invested in my kids at the forefront of everything. I'm already invested in my kids. So what they're into, my son at one point, not even to bring about my family, but just sidebar, my son was super into wrestling. I'm a grown man. I haven't watched wrestling since I was almost his age.
Yeah.
But now I see how invested he is in the wrestling. Now I'm watching wrestling. Now I'm getting into the characters for him. I'm bringing him to WWE events, getting close so he can see his favorite characters. It's the same thing. If he's invested in the music, I'm going to listen to what he's listening to because I want to see what he's talking about.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to just let him, oh, yeah, nah, Travis, Astroworld, go ahead, man, have a ball. You don't care, you're 7.
Parents have to be held.
Bro, you got to be held accountable. Everybody's looking at
Parents
Travis,
have to be
bro.
held
Hold yourself
accountable as well. Absolutely.
Do you think now, like, these festivals need to have, like, an age limit?
I think they always should have, personally.
My thing is,
I
you
don't.
selling alcohol there, bro?
I don't think it should have a. People drink alcohol in their house. People smoke in their house.
But even that's wrong because you have to show your ID. When we went to Broccoli, we had to show our ID before we got
Yeah, it's not that it's an age limit. Like at the end of the day, like, and I sympathize. I feel bad for this family and everything, and this and that. But the young boy that unfortunately passed from it, that was 9 years old. It wasn't like he was unsupervised.
Absolutely.
His dad was there. It's not like they're letting young kids into the show not supervised. You have to go with a parent until you're 17, 18 years old.
Absolutely.
That's just what it is. So.
Do I think that some of the things like him not being on a day in Vegas, that I understand, because it's just day in Vegas is this weekend, right?
It's just too soon.
It's just too soon. That's all that is. I think that.
But if I bought a ticket for a day in Vegas, I'm pissed. I want my money back.
Yeah, if day in Vegas was maybe 2-3 months from now, I think Travis would have stayed on the bill. I definitely think Travis would have stayed on the bill.
I don't think Travis is wrong.
So.
I don't think Travis is in the wrong either.
But they're trying to make him.
They're trying to paint him into a picture. But like I told somebody, people are going to do what they want to do, no matter what.
And
like
on the flip too, every artist that they're asking afterwards, you ain't as big as Travis.
You're not.
What they just had something they said with Tiana Taylor, and I love Tiana Taylor music. Tiana Taylor,
That's just starting to be
Travis Scott.
That shit's starting to become the new
Tiana
norm.
Taylor, Travis Scott.
I don't think it's the norm, Brad. I think it's
You're
just for
asking us
right
some-
now. I don't think
For right now,
Was it
just let me make sure.
1,000 people, $1,500, $1,500 people sold out show. Tiana Taylor,
But look, if you want to
20,000
like
people.
that,
Travis
what
Scott.
What we're saying is, people are starting to say that they shows for right now to show like I care about the fan engagement. Kendrick just did it at Day in Vegas.
I don't think it's gonna
Kendrick
last
and
though.
Travis Scott on that level.
Kendrick's music
get
and
it,
Travis
but when
Scott
you're
ain't
on
the
that-
same.
when you're
Even
on that stage-
everything
Exactly.
Travis
It's not
got going on.
it's not
Kendrick-
promoted
on
the
that
same.
stage and those lights are flashing, and you have your headphones in. You know there's too much to factor in, and everybody sees Travis on the stage. I guess when he caught wind of it, he's like, "Yo, what's going on? What's going on?" You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you up there, you can't see it, bro.
And
That's why it's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not his fault.
Bro.
Like,
that's not my problem. Unfortunately, that's not my problem.
Yo,
Like
so
I can't point. Oh, yo, let's chill out when I promote the rage.
so
that's what I was gonna say. My biggest thing is, I wonder how does he go moving forward, because like me said, he promotes. Let's rage. Open that shit up.
Hey guys, let's be safe. Let's rage.
How
Be
does he-
safe.
Can he still say that at his next shows upcoming?
He ain't gonna have a show for a while.
He's not gonna. Unfortunately, Travis right now has to lay low. It's not even his fault. It's nowhere near this man's fault. But unfortunately, until he has lawsuits coming now.
100
Civil-
right now.
And they're going for a bag because they see how much money.
But I don't even think they can go through.
I just found out that I was there too.
Travis is going to hire some high net worth lawyer to get him out of it, because I think Travis has a case to say that, bro, that's not my fault. Because at the end of the day, you bought a ticket, right? You bought a ticket. The only thing law related that it's not even his fault because he's the artist. It's literally we have to figure out, does Travis run Astro World, right?
Yeah.
That's the question
Like
you have
the
to
land.
ask. Like when I say run it, like is he on the board meetings of? We're not going to speak about it, but New Jersey Barbecue. That's why so the civil lawsuits, right? With the civil lawsuits aspect of it, they're going after who the entity is, Astro World. Now, Travis may not necessarily be the owner of Astro World. He may be the face of it. It may be his brand. For example, his Jordan collab, right? Say something happened with his sneakers and people had to sue him because of the sneakers or something wild. Travis not getting sued. Nike's getting sued.
Nike.
You get, So, right in that situation, it really may be a Rock Nation thing or
heard that
the
too.
Live Nation. Is it the same? Rock
That's
Nation,
Rock.
Live Nation is the
Live
same
Nation.
thing. They may get the brunt of it, and they have to protect themselves as well, because when you go through a civil lawsuit, they're suing all parties. Travis' name is just the name that they all see, but the brand that the person that they're going after is who conducted the festival, because you got to figure out why there wasn't enough security in the middle of there. You got to figure out why there wasn't enough tents for people to yes, and that's why I keep saying that's not Travis's fault, because if he's not in those board meetings getting that shit together, that's not on him. He's just a highlight. That's all he is.
It's going to get to the point where people are going to be like, the world will be happy when everybody says, I'm bored. And there's nothing to do anymore.
Shit corny.
It's
Super corny.
It's cancel culture and everything. Until the world unitedly, what was it, 4.6 billion people in the world, until they all say, I'm bored. That's when this canceling culture is going
What
to
the
be
clip
all
of
right.
Kanye say going around? Man, stop playing with us, man.
for real,
When they
bro.
talk about cancel culture, and he had that one moment in Drink Champ, so he's like, man, stop playing with us.
Not even to bring
Kanye
back
go
up
off, yay.
not even to bring back up the Kanye thing, but one thing Kanye said that I really liked was like, yo, man, y'all canceled me over everything I did in life. I didn't say me and Trump were friends or that I even sided with Trump. I just wanted to hear the man out. Y'all canceled me. Y'all tried to cancel me. Y'all tried to cancel Ice Cube for saying that he wanted to hear the man out. Y'all canceled me when I was wearing baggy clothes. Y'all tried to cancel me and say, oh, Kanye bugging again. Now look at y'all 3 years later. Everything I do 3 years from now, y'all end up loving me and doing just as I did. I was like,
I mean, first 15 minutes when Nori asked him how you feel about it, he's like, man, I love it, man. You know how Kanye talk? He said, man, I love cancel culture. Like, I'm like, this nigga crazy.
and it's crazy because we never heard Kanye defend himself. He said, man, I wear my red hat. I do this. I do that. Because y'all ain't going to like it anyway, and then y'all going to turn around and love it. Everything Kanye, I'm not going to say everything because he was wilding, but a lot of things he was saying on there, bro, I felt him. I was like, I feel you on this.
But they said Kanye is a genius, right?
Name one genius that ain't crazy.
And name a day. That's what everyone got to understand. Like I said, like with this whole thing with Travis, it literally is coming down to, like everything in life, it's a racial undertone. Because no one says anything about the kids go crazy and go do what they see in the video games. Because essentially that's the same exact thing that's going on here. Travis promotes a rage. People rage. Something happened. But in the video game, there's been studies to say that certain kids see things in video games and then they go out and do it. It's essentially the same exact thing. You get what I'm saying? But nobody cancels the white person mind. It's a racial undertone. He's a rapper. And like Kanye said, when someone calls me a rapper, that's racist. And I felt Kanye when he said that. Like, don't call me a rapper. Like, I have a PhD from the biggest art institute in America. You're calling me a rapper because that's your way of saying nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's essentially what. Because Post Malone concerts, I heard and seen Post Malone concerts, they go crazy too.
Yep.
They go crazy at Post concerts as well.
They replaced him out there in Vegas too.
Because Post has that.
Post.
So.
But that got swept under the rug.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, them taking their skims and shit off of Fortnite, I feel like that was whack.
Yeah, I paid for those skins.
Side note, that undercard was crazy. It was B.O.B., Joey Badass, Dej Loaf, Travis, and Tiana.
I knew Tiana was on there.
That was a good. That was a pretty.
I think the following year might have been Nip, or right before.
Yeah, this was
Nip.
15.
Nip was right around there, bro.
This was 2015.
It might have been 14 was Nip.
This was a whole good concert though. You had Kendrick, Chris, Trey, Big Sean, Fabulous and Friends, Meek Mill, Ty Dolla $ign Friends, Omarion, Childish.
Yeah, I know.
That was a good summer jam. That might be the last good one. 2015.
I never been to Summer Jam.
I haven't seen a good summer jam lineup since then, but that was just a side note.
I think the best one I went to was probably, I think it was Kanye, Jeezy, and Wayne.
That sounds like a pretty good lineup.
Because Jeezy ended up bringing out Kanye did Flashing Light. That was a whole Flashing Lights around that time. Jeezy did I Put On and brought out Hove. Yeah. And then Hove brought out Drake, and that was when Drake had just dropped Best I Ever Had.
Damn, that sounds pretty fucking epic.
08, 09?
Yeah, that sounds epic. I'd never been.
I was losing it.
I don't like the idea of. I don't like the idea of sitting in a stadium and watching people look like an ant. I don't like that idea.
You gotta get close.
Yeah, but then they charge you a fortune for seats,
brokey.
and I feel like I'm still fine. As a festival, I could tell you, move the fuck out my way and walk up there. You get me? That's just my difference.
Then you gotta worry about getting raged on.
So,
Go crazy.
So we've been here a minute, fellas. I think we winding down, right? We over an hour, like
Absolutely.
an hour 15. Yeah. So last week we spoke about the mugs. I forgot to bring them in. These the mugs that someone bought us. I've been drinking my hot tea every morning out of mine.
Sound like Joe.
Huh?
Sound like Joe.
Getting my emergency.
So here it is, made by my friend Anna Relish from the Chair Podcast with our nice little mugs on it.
We appreciate. What's her name?
Anna Relish.
Anna Relish.
She's an artist.
Appreciate you, Anna Relish.
Pass it down. Remember in class?
Pass,
no, it's lit.
Pass it down.
Mine opened.
Yo, Brad, take And then also got y'all. Also bought them the shot glasses from my niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Take one, pass it down. From the Barbados, you know.
More gifts.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all my dogs. I appreciate
more
y'all.
Gifts.
Y'all like this artwork on it.
Yeah, I knew what to pick out, nigga. Even I was getting bothered on the vacation the whole time.
We just cared about you. All right? We appreciate the gifts though from Anna Relish and Glenn. My question. What am I get from Africa?
My gift from Africa.
No, so when I came back from Africa,
I love that shit.
I had a driver. So they come to the airport to pick me up. He got the sign or whatever. So I'm pushing the cart. So he's like, no, I got it. I'm like, I'll push it. Like, it's no big deal. So he's like, I got it. So on the back, on the cart, I had 2 big-ass luggages, my duffel bag, and then where the handle is, there's like a little part where I had a bag hanging. Inside that bag was all of my souvenirs, paintings, like big shit. But all of the souvenirs are wrapped up in newspaper.
Yeah.
He thinks that it's garbage and leaves it.
Shit.
We drive into my house. I'm like, yo, you got that bag? All my souvenirs gone, bro.
It's fucked up.
Like $400 worth of souvenirs.
Damn.
Statues, all types of shit, bro.
He was a driver for a company. You got your $400 back from the company.
The guy who owns the company was in India because his brother died. So I couldn't even like, you know what I'm saying?
That look fucked up.
Damn.
So I ain't got no gift.
Only part I bought back I had Nani's. Nani had something and I had
picking
something.
favorites.
Those are the only.
You picking favorites?
No, she seen it. Yeah.
Hey,
What else y'all got going?
Nothing anymore.
yo, I told you, Christmas coming up. I got y'all. This not picking favorites, but
Appreciate it, brother.
I got my brother, my nigga, No Magic. Well,
You could have left it at my brother. Your cursing ass. He had to just. He had to curse. Motherfucking nigga. Yeah. Like,
Yo,
oh, this is fire.
so we all going to his house for Friendsgiving?
To Hash.
Oh yeah, next week Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
Y'all can definitely the whole shop
Yo,
can
it's a
pull up,
button in there
man.
too, I think. Don't lose
I ain't got
that
no
shit.
gift.
Yo, this
That
yeah, I
shit,
see
bro.
it. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, this is
You
fire.
gave it to Nani, right? He's having a Friendsgiving.
He having a Friendsgiving.
Yeah, I'm
That's
having
just in
friends-
time for the game tonight too.
Yeah, I'm saying. Oh yeah, we gotta get out of here for the game, nigga. I'm scared to look at the scoreboard. Whack ass Cowboys. We up? What's the score?
28-3.
Ca-
36-3.
Cowboys in the first quarter?
Yeah, first half.
Man, shout out to the boys, nigga. We gonna. I'm buying.
Good God.
Tim. Yo, I
10
told
what?
you-
No, speak
Nah,
on it.
10
10
what?
what?
10, I'm spending 10 bands if we go to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna max out the credit card. I'm going to LA, nigga, if we go to the Super Bowl.
All right, talk
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Go crazy.
I'm a Cowboy diehard, nigga. I like y'all Lakers right now, but we gonna get into that another day.
Because you got a basketball team.
Yeah, I do, and they're horrible.
Who's your team?
The Thunder. We did beat y'all, though. Don't do that. Beat y'all twice.
Definitely did. Can you name your starting five, though?
Huh?
Exactly.
Shea, Dort, Giddy,
You did all nicknames.
Mind you,
Shea Gilchrist, Alexander,
Shay and Giddy the same
Lorenz
person,
Dort.
I don't know him.
Exactly. Giddy's a rookie. And we gonna get the kid from Duke. And we gonna get the kid from Duke.
I
the
said name the
6'10".
starting five. You named 3 people and
AJ,
then
you heard
talking
me
about
talk
his
about the
draft
future?
picks.
You heard me
Now you
talk
talking about draft picks.
We gotta get out of here, but you heard me talk about the future. We getting that nigga from Duke, man. 6'10", can shoot. Yeah, Paolo. That's how you say his name? Paolo. You seen him?
No.
The kid from Duke?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah,
I don't
bro.
wa- and I'm a Duke fan. I don't watch college
Bro,
no more, though.
he's
Niggas
bro,
got
he's
like
6
30
bro,
first
he's
round picks,
6'10", 250, mid-range killer. Can dribble
That's
every
different for Duke because Duke don't shoot mid range. Oh, they got
Nah,
Coach
his
K
mid-range is
going, right?
automatic.
His last year.
Coach K. Hey, I'm about to say Coach K is 3 or layup.
AJ said he going to the game.
Come on, man.
AJ going to North Carolina. AJ said he going to
I've been to a Duke game already. Like Reek and I drove down to Duke.
Who's your favorite college player all time?
Favorite college player all time?
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah, KD. That 1 year he was there was different.
Who's your favorite Duke player all time?
Favorite Duke player of all time? I like John Shire. Like
Who?
Like the new coach John Shire. Like that 2010 team.
Yeah.
That was a different.
No, he said your player.
John Shire.
John Shire.
Then we put Quinn Cook. And then we put Quinn Cook in there. That was 4 years. And then Nolan Smith. And then I'll do like Zion.
Yeah.
You know.
That's pretty dope.
Where's Quinn Cook at right now?
G League, man.
G League.
Yeah.
Damn.
When you sent me that video, Surge in the G
I
League
just found
too,
out
that was.
he's nursing his back.
Oh, I'm about
He
to,
had a
I
back
was about
injury.
to say,
Yeah,
oh,
that rocked me
shit.
too. Somebody had to tell me that.
I'm like, he's better than a lot of niggas.
Yo, you
like-
remember Trajan Langdon? The Alaskan assassin Trajan Langdon. This is like 9'7". He was my favorite college player of all time. He was a dog at Duke. Got into the league, did nothing. He was there for like 2 years. And then Jason Williams. Jay Will.
Jay Will up there for me.
Jay Will's my number 2.
Yo, they
Yeah.
said I don't know basketball players like I know football. They said Jay Will was a problem.
Jay Will was him.
They said Jay Will was a. I see him on TV
Bro,
now,
Jay
but
Will
they
was-
said Jay Will
Yo,
was really them.
Before he got into that motorcycle accident,
Yeah.
Jay Will was him.
And he from Jersey, bro.
Yeah, he from Jersey.
What part of Jersey?
He went to St. Joe's and
Yeah.
touching.
Okay.
Yeah, he guard you 94 feet.
Jay Will was nasty. My father still jokes about him missing 2 free throws in the clutch, like 0-1 tournament. He missed
Yeah.
like 2 free throws. My dad was like, man, Jay Will missed free throws. Are you serious right now? Like,
But we been here a minute. What else y'all got planned for the week? Y'all good? I know y'all. This is day 1 of y'all weekend, so enjoy
I'm about to
y'all.
watch the game with you.
Yeah, nah, definitely about to go watch the game. I appreciate y'all. Another episode. We only got what 3 more episodes?
3 more.
11.
First season
Three-
over.
3 more episodes until this season's over. But we'll be right back first Sunday in January. So, it's been a pleasure. Meeks is back. 2 Glock strap. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Meek Mill said. Whatever that nigga said on the track.
This boy just promoted guns. You heard him?
Daryl happy Meeks is back. You know?
We're all happy Meeks is back.
Definitely.
feel
But this is
complete
From the
now.
Chair Podcast, Season 1, Episode 9. We done. We out.